Here is one of my favorite classic story explanation, the TV series and manga Shitsuren Chocolatier, Heartbroken Chocolatier. Title. Meaning, Shitsuren Chocolatier literally means heartbroken chocolatier, a poetic contradiction that perfectly sets the mood for this bittersweet love story. When the premise. At its heart, Shitsuren Chocolatier is not just about chocolate. It's about the complicated, painful, and often unspoken emotions of unrequited love. The story follows Suda Koyurugi, a kind-hearted and slightly obsessive young man who falls deeply in love with the radiant Seiko Takahashi, a beautiful and popular girl at his high school. She seems sweet, perfect, and unattainable, the kind of girl who makes a boy believe in fairy tales. But there's a catch. Seiko only sees Suda as a convenient little brother type, someone to flirt with, but never seriously date. It's a love cooked in bitterness. Determined to win her heart, Suda becomes obsessed, to the point where he decides to study chocolate making in France. Why? Because Seiko loves chocolate. His entire career path becomes a performance for her approval. Years later, he returns to Japan as a skilled chocolatier, confident that his new talent and success will finally make Sayako fall in love with him. But here's where the heartbreak sets in. Seiko is engaged to someone else. And yet she keeps hanging around Suda, smiling, teasing, giving him hope. It's emotional torture dipped in sugar. Thought the themes. Shitsuren Chocolatier dives deep into emotional masochism. What does it mean to love someone who doesn't love you back? Why do we cling to fantasy when reality is clearer and crueler? Can we ever escape the person we idealize? Suda is not a typical heroic romantic lead. He's delusional, emotionally dependent, and self-aware of his own suffering, and yet he chooses to keep loving Seiko, even when he knows she's bad for him. Wire supporting cast and complications. Kaoruko, a bakery owner who genuinely likes Suda, but he's too obsessed with Seiko to care. Olivier, a charming French chocolatier who tries to give Suda love advice and reality checks. Irina, a sexy and mature model-type woman who starts a no-strings-attached relationship with Suda. Again, more distraction than healing. Everyone in this show is a little broken, navigating love through illusions, lust, or loneliness. Tone and aesthetic. The TV series adaptation, 2014, starring Matsumoto Jun as Suda and Ishihara Satomi as Sayako, leans heavily into stylish visuals. Decadent, glossy chocolate-making scenes. Soft lighting, classical music, and elegant cafes. Emotional tension laced with unspoken words and aching glances. It's like watching a slow-burning romantic dessert melt in reverse. Beautiful, tragic, and ultimately, bitter. In conclusion, Shitsuren Chocolatier is a story about loving someone who will never love you back, and learning to live with that ache. It's about chasing a fantasy, realizing the truth, and asking yourself if you can let go, or if you even want to. It's not a love story. It's a story about love's illusion. And that's what makes it so haunting and relatable.